Silence hides the truth, but in the dark, it speaks. You're listening to whispers in the dark. The monitor hissed with static. Then a voice, low, fragile. A whisper dragged through the dark. Ali, my son's name, spoken like it belonged to someone else. I froze in the doorway, phone gripped tight, staring at the pale blue glow of the screen. Ali slept curled in his crib upstairs, his chest rising and falling, the small nightlight casting a warm halo across the room. But the sound didn't come from him. The whisper threaded through again, closer, wetter, almost inside the speaker itself. Ali, come play. Every hair on my body stood up. My breath caught. The monitor crackled, hissed, then silence. I should have rushed upstairs. I should have turned on every light, shaken him awake, scooped him into my arms. But I didn't. I just sat there, rooted, listening to the hollow quiet where my son's name had just been spoken by something that wasn't him. The next morning, I convinced myself it had been interference. A neighbor's radio, crossed signals, anything but what I thought I heard. But when I went to change Ali, he stirred, turned his head, and murmured, "Play." He didn't know that word. Not yet. I smiled like it was nothing, but my hands shook fastening his onesie. The days blurred. Little things. Shadows in corners. The monitor clicking although I hadn't touched it. The faint smell of mildew in Ali's room, though I scrubbed every inch of it. At night, when the house settled and the air was heavy, I'd hear it. A whisper in the static. Always his name. Always beckoning. Ali. I pressed my ear against the monitor until the sound became part of me, a parasite digging in. My wife dismissed it. Said I was overtired. Said I was making it worse by listening. But she never heard it. Only me. And Ali. Because now, when I laid him down, he stared into the corner of the room at nothing and giggled. The monitor woke me at 2:47 a.m. A soft thump. Then another. I unlocked my phone, opened the feed. The screen showed Ali standing in his crib, staring at the corner. His small lips moved, mouthing words I couldn't hear. I turned up the volume. Static. Breathing. Then, a second voice. Not his. Closer. The screen pixelated, fuzzed. The figure in the corner was nothing but grain, distortion. I blinked, and it was gone. I ran upstairs. My feet barely touched the stairs. I burst into his room, and he was lying down again, pretending to sleep. Pretending. I whispered his name. Ali. He opened his eyes, smiled, and whispered back, "SHH. He's here." I pulled him out of the crib and held him against me, trembling. The room was cold. So cold. I thought it was the monitor. Some cursed device, some glitch that carried voices from places they shouldn't. So I unplugged it. I left it on the counter. I didn't turn it on again. But the whispers didn't stop. They seeped into the walls, into the pipes, into the air. Ali, I tried recording on my phone. Hours of silence until I played it back at half speed. Then, faintly, behind the hiss, "You can't keep him." I felt sick. That night, Ali woke screaming. I rushed in. He clawed at the air, pointing toward the corner. His voice hoarse, broken. "Don't take me." The shadows stretched too long, too sharp, and in the dark, between one breath and the next, I saw it. A figure, thin, hollow, bent too many ways, its face blurred like static. Watching. It wasn't the monitor. The monitor had only revealed it. 5. I tried to leave. Packed a bag, carried Ali in my arms, rushed to the car. But when I turned the key, the monitor in the backseat lit up. I hadn't brought it. I hadn't touched it. Static filled the car, rising like a tide. Closer, closer. Ali whimpered, clung to my shirt. His small body stiff, rigid. His eyes rolled back, white shining in the dashboard glow. The figure flickered in the rearview mirror. Not in the seat. Not outside. Inside the glass. I shut my eyes, but it didn't matter. Its whisper crawled into me, into him. He's ours now. I screamed his name, shook him, begged. My voice was nothing against it. The static swallowed us whole. Now the house is quiet. Too quiet. Ali doesn't cry anymore. Doesn't laugh. Doesn't call for me in the night. He sits in his crib, still as porcelain, eyes fixed on corners I can't see. Sometimes I whisper his name. He never answers. But when the monitor clicks on by itself, I hear him. His small voice echoing through the static. "Daddy, come play." And I know it isn't him. Not anymore.